Hi, thanks for joining. We're going to, we're painting from this photograph here, so. I did a little bit, you could see that video on my channel. This, like, I don't know why that's cut out, but whatever. Now, so, what we're trying to do is follow the contours here. Obviously we got these red and orange things, lines and stuff, and then in my imagination when we do this stem it's going to be fantastic. So we're going to see what happens. I am using these paints, which are a very budget friendly paints at 20 bucks for those paints. If you look at my channel, my first like 800 watercolors was this kind of paint. Next. So anyway, we have sort of established some of the things on there, and a bit of the shape and form. The next thing to do is this background color. Is the lightest color in there is this like yellowish orange. So I'm gonna try to go yellowish orange. So we'll take some orange and then mix some yellow in, and voila, yellowish orange. And then let's see what happens. So we're just still gonna follow these contours. We're gonna try to leave a white space right here, which is actually right there. That'll be a space with no paint on it. Let's try to build the, down there it's actually, like a shadow area. I've got, can you see the palette there? Let me see. I really can't. Oh yeah, okay, you can see the palette. So, a lot of people start with a nice clean watercolor palette. Personally, all these mixed paint things, those are my nuances, my thing, my my palette, my personal palette. Anybody can paint with using these colors, but these are my exclusive mixed colors, so to speak. Anyway, I'm gonna take some more red and try to, like this red here, I don't really like it, but it's supposed to be this dark purplish red. Anyway, I'm gonna try to say, hi, we're here, we're red. It's weird this apple's so big. Normally I'd be painting from life, but I painted from life the other day the clear glass, which was this right here, and it seemed to me that I was watching the live video, and it seemed to me it would have been better if you could see what I was painting as I'm saying, oh, now I'm going to do this such and such, because you see how that is this and that. All right, okay, so anyway, so this is a very wimpy color. It doesn't have this personality that this area has there, so I'm going to try to put a I don't know, more dark color. There's still a big orange representation there, so I'm gonna just try to add this. So here, like with this thing, we're painting that. We're actually technically painting the lightest color, like these dots here. You see how they're the lightest color, and later on we paint over that, and we just leave a few little dots showing through. Then we will have this, which is our dot color. Let's see what else. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 or 8 reds on this. It's called Mi Ling. I used to have an affiliate link for this kind of paint, but then I used the link and ordered 3 sets of that, so I would have, an abundance of watercolor for my video demos, and then guess what? They kind of I read the fine print. You're not allowed to use the affiliate link to yourself, your family, your close friends, anybody. I guess your phone can trace, like, oh, he knows them. Anyway, so here we're trying to, you know, hopefully build the form, 3D form. Is slow going. Now I'm going to try some yellow for this area right here, because why not? What else? We're saving the stem for last because that's going to be the riveting big moment where everything comes together, probably, maybe. Here we're going to just try to go ahead and, you know, if you wanted to sketch an apple like in this position, you would basically, let's say that's the stem, there's one way to sketch, which is have these rings. You've probably seen it if you've investigated sketching. And then there's so this, you know, is sort of is one. I did that once, it worked. Personally, I don't really do it because in my imagination I can, you know, visualize the that, you know, whole pattern very effectively, and so I can sort of see it glowing in there even though it's not drawn. Why don't we just, for fun, we just put some color on this. And by the way, this is very inexpensive paper. It is it's called Amazon watercolor book. It's like it comes out to, I don't know what, 25-30 cents a sheet at most. Compare that to some Arches paper I have, is like $2.50 a sheet. So while we're on the subject, let's put a little yellow in there. Oh yeah, and there's yellow around there. Anyway, back to the thing. Try to get my shape better. Anyway, trying to get the form. Hi. I went live on YouTube again. See, look on my thing and see if anyone's watching, because I can't really see anything. Oh, it looks like, oh, someone said how many years of practice. Well, a lot of practice, but I've been painting every day since like 2021, and almost 21. Whenever you see my YouTube channel, my first video, that was within a few weeks of when I started draw paint every day just for practice. Okay, well, I think it's time to hit the stem, and instead of being all okay, we're gonna say that's the stem. Let's try to have a dark, so the color blue is cool colors recede, look farther away, and warm colors appear closer. So I don't know if I would call this warm or cool, but anyway, this is going to be this little area here. I will call this the stem starter. Okay. Now that looks terrible, but wait. Anyway. We just leave that to dry. It's a little thick, you know, watery, but whatever. I'm gonna grab a bigger brush. I'm using all round brushes. So the biggest one I have is this number 14. So let's try to lay down some paint, as the expression goes. So here, just put some paint. Just trying to cover a big area here. And if I had even a bigger brush, that would be great, but I don't have one, at least not handy. I did see one recently. Oh, okay, so here, I'm just trying to go. Oftentimes when you're painting, it really looks like heck, but then suddenly, without warning, when you finish and a few days go by, it looks better. And let's just hope this is going to be one of those times. I can't really see the video, but I hope hopefully it looks better in the video because it's smaller. We shall see. Actually, I'm going to let that dry and then come back. And I appreciate everyone who came, stopped by. Give me about 20 minutes and I'm going to pop back and then we're going to really make it happen.